Hey y'all, welcome back to Poplar Creek Farm. I want to do a little video that is inspired by Jess at Refuge. She did a video, I think she put it out yesterday or 2 days ago, basically talked about her first farm love and what her ultimate dream farm is. I think this would be a really cool idea to kind of spread around YouTube, different YouTube homesteaders and farmers and gardeners, to kind of put out what our dream, our ultimate dream homestead or farm is. And basically in the video, Jess says if it's not something that sounds maybe a little bit outrageous and a little bit unachievable, then are you even dreaming? So that's kind of what I want to do. I want to make it what my ultimate dream would be with a farm. Some of it's going to be realistic and some of it may be things that I may never achieve but would always love to. So I have 13 acres here that we currently own. We would love to expand our property and own a little bit more. We have a lot of acreage around us that we are hoping to purchase. Initially though is a 10-acre property next to us that we would like to purchase if possible, and that is so I can expand and do a large market garden, including a large orchard, and also have a lot of space to free range chickens to be able to raise out more poultry and sell chickens. Our property currently will sustain quite a few hives of honeybees, and so I do plan on expanding that quite a bit. So ultimate dream farm, I would have a lot more chickens. First of all, I would probably have well over 100 chickens in a laying production so that I can have a significant rainbow of eggs to sell at a farmer's market. I would love to have different varieties and be able to hatch on my own, ones that'll go broody so that I don't have to incubate my eggs, and have a huge barn for that and area for them to roam. I would also like to, like I said, hatch out or raise out quite a few meat birds and sell those. That is something that scares me a little bit just because legalities of selling meat. But legalities of selling meat just kind of make me nervous. So we'll see if I ever actually do that. But that's something I would definitely like to do. I would love to raise turkey as well. My husband does not want to ever raise turkey. He hunts, and so he doesn't want to raise turkey. But that's something I would really like to do. Goats. Goats are probably one of my biggest homestead dreams, is to have goats, dairy goats. I'm not sure what breeds I want yet. I don't like La Manchas. Sorry, Jess. But I don't like La Manchas. It's just the appearance of them. They're just a little odd looking, so I'm not a big fan of those, but nothing against them. I know they're really good milk producers. I'm either looking at Nubians or probably a Nigerian dwarf, which I may get some of both and just see which ones I like more. And they produce a little bit different milks, so we might get both and just see. But yeah, goats are a huge homestead dream of mine. I have no desire to have a cow. Like, no desire. I'm not a huge fan of big animals. I love horses. Slightly terrified of them after falling off of one a few years ago. So I don't think I'd ever want a cow. But if I were to ever get a cow, I would get a Jersey. Because have you guys ever seen a Jersey cow? They're gorgeous. They're gorgeous cows. And oh my gosh, when they're calves, they're so pretty. It's so cute. So that would be if I were to ever get a cow. But I don't think I ever would want a cow. I don't even think I'd want to raise cows for meat. I'm not a huge fan of beef, sustainability wise. I don't think it's something that's really sustainable. So raising poultry for meat, chickens for meat, and turkeys for meat, and then also raising pigs. Definitely want pigs. If you've ever checked out Living Traditions Homestead, they have Idaho pasture pigs, and they raise them out for breeding. And they're supposed to be really docile and they don't get massive. So those I really want. That's the pig I think I want to get when we do get pigs. We will eventually get pigs, raise them for meat. But Idaho pasture pigs are the ones I want to try for sure. So I would love, on ultimate homestead dream would be to have a breeding pair and raise out, raise out the babies and eat those and sell those for meat. I would love to have horses. Even though I know right now I'm terrified of them, I would love to get over my fear of horses and have horses. My son would also love if I had horses. So that is like a huge, like, ultimate homestead dream. That's probably the least realistic thing though. That's probably the one I'll never get. I would love to have a bigger garden as well, to be able to produce more, have a lot more in the way of perennials. So more berry bushes, more fruit trees. I would have, if I could have anything I wanted, that would still grow in my zone, I would have cherry trees, pear trees, plums.
We're gonna have apple trees.
Apple trees, many varieties of apples, peach trees. I think those are all the trees that I would want, but I would want some more nut trees, lots more hazelnuts. Love hazelnuts. Almond trees, which don't produce great in this zone or in this region, but I would still love to try them. And lots more blackberries, raspberries, blueberries, more cranberry bushes, and I would just have a much larger garden. I would also have a high tunnel, a large high tunnel, and a greenhouse, and everything else in the world though. I feel like there's so many things I want with a farm. I would have a significantly bigger apiary. They can't see you when you scooch. My apiary, I'm hoping to expand my apiary every year anyways, but I would love to have 100 or more hives. Realistically, my goal is like 50, but I would love, like, ultimate homestead farm dream is over 100 hives. That would be really cool. I think beekeeping is just one of the coolest things, and I would love to do it more, and then be able to make products from not only obviously the honey, but also the beeswax. So, you know, beeswax lip balms and lotions and soaps and makeup products and everything else. So that is a huge goal of mine, and that is something that I actually do want to do. That's kind of where I want to go with the being able to make money off of the farm, is more of the bee aspect. So the honey, and the beeswax products. So we'll see. But that's kind of my ultimate farm homestead dream. So I am going to tag a few people that I want to do this video and spread it around because I think it's a kind of a cool idea. So I'm going to tag Sarah from Not a Green Thumb, and I'm also going to tag Megan from the Wolterman Homestead, and I'm going to tag probably my favorite YouTuber, Kaylee from the Honeystead. I would love to see what her ultimate farm and homestead dreams are as well. So thank you guys for joining me. Please like and subscribe and join me on the next one.